Gachagua's impeachment case on High Court. Now, the High Court has upheld the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua by both the National Assembly and the Senate. Now, the question becomes very interesting. How does the court now arrive at awarding Rigathi Gachagua 50 million Kenyan shillings to be awarded by the Senate for the, damages cost? Isn't this giving also a legal ground for Rigathi Gachagua to go to the Court of Appeal? Well, will it be a matter of urgency that needs to be decided before the 2027 general elections? Now, this is my take. And before I do that, there is something that General Miguna did post yesterday, and that is what I want to read to you. Just stay with me as I look for all that comment. It's not far from here. Good. This comment says that I don't like Gachagua's toxic and petty politics. I've disliked it since I found him at the University of Nairobi in 1986 singing Kanu and Moi Juu Kabisa. But as a man who is fully committed to fairness, justice, and the rule of law, I believe that the court ruling today was predetermined, is legal and sound, and factually faulty. It should be overturned on appeal. The impeachment of Gachagua was not conducted fairly, was unjustly rushed, and was motivated by parochial personal differences with Ruto. The court ought to have nullified it. Well, in all the circumstances put forward, I tend to agree with Miguna that this was a predetermined case. Actually, this case was not about Rigathi Gachagua. It was not even about the National Assembly or the Senate. This case was about the judges were on trial. The three judges, it's them who are on trial. And in the light of events that have happened, I believe every Kenyan has seen, removing the political lenses that we hold, whether you are supporting the government or not, when it comes to legal matters, we all know how rushed this was. Remember, they're also saying that how Kindiki was brought from wherever it was brought in, vetted in parliament, the IBC staff. And we know by then the IBC wasn't properly constituted. But now the court says everything was okay. Every ground that Gachagua laid in court, they quashed it. I mean, they put us on the screen all the way from morning up to around 9 or 9 p.m. at night just to tell us this. I mean, I asked the question, what precedence is being set with regards to being a deputy president in Kenya? Does it mean that when you are impeached illegally or even on illegal grounds because of malice and pure political motives, you have nowhere else to take your case? Because that is what the High Court has done. But in their so doing, that fault which they found to award Rigathi Gachagua because they feel his rights were violated stands under the ground, and the Court of Appeal should now take this as a case and nullify the impeachment or nullify the impeachment, whatever pronunciation, Because to me, I honestly see ill motive in this. And I wonder how minions like Oscar Sudi would go clapping online, knowing so well that it is a very, very predetermined judgment, just as General Miguna says it. Maybe you have a different take from what I'm saying. You tell me. Because Miguna says it was not conducted fairly, was unjustly rushed, and was motivated by parochial personal differences with Ruto. But you know what? They do say in general terms, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Immediately after the impeachment, they said that after 2 weeks, Rigathi Gachagua will be forgotten. Up to date, Rigathi Gachagua is giving William Samoei Ruto headache. Now, Ruto knows so well he is not going to be re-elected. He is not going to get votes to stand in that office for a second term. And now, he needs to go down with someone. And who is this person? He wants to go down with Rigathi Gachagua. But as he does so, he also doesn't only want to go down with Gachagua, but also to go down with the economy of Kenya. See everything that Ruto has been doing in this nation. See the oppression his regime has meted upon innocent citizens. Increment of taxes, non-functional health system, a failed education system. It is something that we cannot play blind to. Anyway, the political field has been widened. Political life has been extended. Yet, to see whose punches are loudest. We are here with you. We shall witness. What's your take on this? Give me that in the comment section below. If you love content of this nature and you're watching from my YouTube channel, kindly subscribe and press the notification button. So anytime that we are live or we upload content of this nature, you'll be the very first person to be notified. Ahmed Khalif is my name for the unscripted talks here in Dab Radio. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
Kwa timba kali za Afrika, Dab Radio ndio mpango mzima.